from Ibom Tropicana Entertainment Center in Uyo, Bush House, Nigeria returns with 20 questions. Thank you very much, wonderful members of the 20 Questions Club. I'm sure you know the program. 20 Questions is a Parlour game. It's on TV, it's on radio, and it's online. On it, you have a panel, a threesome, sometimes more, sometimes less, grappling to get at a given object within the confines of 20 questions. Such objects, I must hurry to add, are known beforehand to members of the audience who supply the applause, the mystery voice who supplies the objects, and of course the chair and the technical crew. The chair on this edition is Michael Bush. Have had the company all these years of a wonderful panel led by I.D. James. Today he comes with a lecturer at the University of Uyo, the Department of Music, a musicologist, Dr. to be Charles Manda, and a lecturer at the Bush House Academy, Stephen Godwin. The stage is set. Mystery voice, if you are set, we all are. Object number 1. Mystery voice.
Bush House, Nigeria Corporate Headquarters, Uyo. Bush House, Nigeria Corporate Headquarters, Uyo.
Panelist, vegetable mineral with strong human connection.
A place, Mr. Chairman.
A place.
A Nigerian place, Mr. Chairman.
A Nigerian place.
Mr. Chairman, is it an Akwa Ibom place?
Not an Akwa Ibom place. 3 questions. Not an Akwa Ibom place.
Let's go to the northern part
of
Nigeria.
Is it an Akwa Ibom place?
Mr. Chairman?
Is it possible for something to be a Nigerian place without necessarily being tied to a particular place? We'll go to the northern part of the country. I follow you. 4 questions. Yes, but no. Early days yet?
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for a common place?
A common place. What does it mean common? Local place.
No,
traditional place.
Not traditional.
Tell me. 5 questions.
A place that nobody can lay claim to.
Okay, a place that is ubiquitous. A place that you can find it here, you can find it there, you can find it here. In some sense, yes, but no.
Does this place exist in the mind?
6 questions. 7 questions. The place that exists in the mind also exists physically. 7 questions. Early days yet? Yep.
Is this place here because of politics?
Is the place here because of politics? Everything in Nigeria has a political undertone. Not this one. 8 questions.
Is this place in the south, Mr. Chairman?
A southern place. 9 questions. And perhaps I could help you. I know you asked early on whether this place was in Akwa Ibom, whether it was an Akwa Ibom place, and I said no. For very obvious reasons, because it's not an Akwa Ibom place, although it could be found. 9 questions.
Mr. Chairman, this place, has it been an Akwa Ibom place before now?
Whether the place has been an Akwa Ibom place before now?
Yes.
What does that mean? Is it possible for a place to be an Akwa Ibom place, stop being an Akwa Ibom place, and...
Yes, like Bakassi Peninsula.
Okay, yes it is! Yes, it's possible. 10 questions.
Mr. Are you looking for an island?
An island? In some sense, yes. But 11 questions. An island. You know what an island means? An island must not necessarily be an island. Within the context of 20 questions, an island could be more than an island.
Mr. Chairman.
11 questions, panelists. 11 questions.
This place you're looking for.
Yes.
Is it a riverine place?
Wow. Well, riverine might have something to do with the brain behind this place. but it's not a rhyme place, strict to sense. So 12 questions, panelists. 12
Chairman,
questions, yes.
Let's, so that we don't get confused. We asked a question about Akwa Ibom
Yes,
place.
and I just told you, and you, if you like, you lashed onto it when I said, well, you know, a place can be in Akwa Ibom, not necessarily of Akwa Ibom. You know, I said something that you could paraphrase like that. So 12 questions.
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for a federal government establishment in Akwa Ibom State?
Federal government establishment in Akwa Ibom. Would this one ever graduate to being that? No. 13 questions.
Mr. Chairman, let's look at the financial institution.
Aha, because of Akwa Savings and Loans, okay.
But I've not asked my question.
I know you haven't asked the question, but I'm waiting for the question. Because finance is all about this place, and this place is all about finance. Let me see how you run away from it. 13 questions.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
Let me follow you.
You've been on holiday all the while.
Are you looking for a bank?
A bank? A bank? Well, quite soon. I think it can grow into also owning one. Perhaps start with, how do you call the other one? Microfinance. You never know. 14 questions. But right now, no.
Mr. Chairman.
14 questions. 14 questions, panelists. Let's pick up speed. Early days yet.
Does this place,
round one, yes,
have anything to do with Bush House?
Does it have anything to do with Bush House, Nigeria?
Nigeria.
Which one? Bush House, Nigeria, or Bush House
International?
International. Which one?
Bush House.
Bush House.
Yes, it has! 15 questions.
Mr. Chairman, I'm
15
looking
questions.
at the corporate headquarters of Bush House, Nigeria.
Chai. And what am I supposed to answer now?
Yes or yes?
Yes or yes? Yes or yes? 16 question.
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for the right nomenclature of the...
Yes, I am!
I think yes.
17 questions.
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for Bush House Media Limited?
18 questions, no. 18 questions.
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for Bush House Group?
19 questions, no. They have come to the end of the theaters, and I don't know, they're going to lose this one just like that. 19 questions, panelists.
Corporate headquarters.
19 questions, panelists, can we land?
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for the corporate headquarters of Bush House, Nigeria?
We're looking for the corporate headquarters of Bush House, Nigeria. Is that how they call it? Is that how they write it?
Whatever.
Okay. Can you imagine? You know, and this tells our story. All of us are like this. I'm like this, you are like this. You see something every day, you read it every day, but when it comes to putting it out, you put it up, you know,
Upside down.
Upside down, right? Right. Do you understand? We'll be looking for Bush House, Nigeria corporate headquarters. Will you?
Jubilee Syringe Manufacturing Company is a 15 billion naira foreign direct investment in Akwa Ibom State. The estimated 350 to 400 million syringe production per annum is now the largest on the entire African continent. Udoma Akwa Ibom has taken over 500 Nigerians off the street while simultaneously improving our internally generated revenue. Akwa Ibom is blessed.
Udoma Akwa Ibom in 30 seconds, a Bush House Nigeria initiative, is sponsored by Engineer Etido Ian.
20 questions remains grateful to sponsors of Udom Cares, Mr. Linus Nkan, Mr. Konokon, Pastor Uwem Andrew Essien, Mr. Charles Udo, Dr. Nathaniel Adiakwan, and our other partners and supporters. New Cakes, The Angelo Hotels, Campic Media for all our photos, and Reason Voice and Answer for our audio works, and of course the Honorable Anekan Mbasi. Thank you for your support. You can be a sponsor, a partner, a supporter of 20 Questions today. Plus 234 0803 855 1340.
20 questions.
Mystery boys, I don't know whether they got that or they didn't, but we're running back to you for object number 2. Mystery voice.
Blood pressure. Blood pressure.
Panelists. Abstract. Bad news.
A noun, Mr. Chairman.
A noun. Not one word.
Two words, Mr. Chairman.
After 2 words is what?
Compound word.
Okay, 2 words.
Political, Mr. Chairman.
Political. It could have so much to do with politics, but not directly.
A vice, Mr. Chairman.
4 questions. A vice. Not necessarily, but 5 questions.
Mr. Chairman, is it a human attribute?
Human attribute. 6 questions.
Mr. Chairman, this human attribute, does it evoke joy?
Joy.
Happiness, I mean.
Happiness.
Like Ministry of Happiness.
7 questions. Yes, it's possible to give you joy, give you happiness if you are a balanced human being. But if you are,
Mr. Chairman,
yes, round 2.
is this word, is it currently playing out in the socio-political sphere of Nigeria?
It plays out every day. I don't know whether it's playing out anywhere else, but it plays out every day. 8 questions.
How do we factor these objects in finance?
How do we?
Is this object finance related?
What a question to ask. And I can tell you, without finance, without money, you'll be in soup. 9 questions. Well, sometimes too much of money can also, be a problem.
Mr. Chairman, you just said that these objects can give you happiness and joy if you are a balanced being.
Yes, if you are on the right side of things.
Mr. Chairman, let's look at corporate social responsibility. Does this your object have anything to do with corporate social responsibility?
That's a good one. It would have something to do with it if you want to sensitize the public, if you want to do public enlightenment, if you want to educate members of the public. 10 questions.
Mr. Chairman,
I want to hear you well, yes. 10
the
questions.
object we are looking for, can we situate it in the media?
In the media. In the media. Why can't we situate it in the academia that you are? Why the media? 11 questions. Okay. It can be situated everywhere, whether in the media, whether in the academia, whether in sports. It can be, everywhere. 11 questions.
Mr. Chairman, let's look at mentoring.
Mentoring, okay? Yes.
What you're looking for, has it got anything to do with mentoring?
Well, I don't know. It's not. Why have you not? 12 questions, by the way. No. Why don't you break away and say, is this about the economy? Is this about, you mentioned politics. Is this about sports? Is this about...
Mr. Chairman,
12 questions.
has it got anything to do with medical services?
Yes, it has! 13 questions, panelists. ID James. He reads me like a map. Huh?
Mr. Chairman, let's look at blood pressure. Free test.
Blood pressure. Free test. What again?
Free medical services. Free
What again?
this,
There's another word you haven't used. But okay, but can I score you on that?
Can we factor bush house
Hospitals?
Not hospitals. Bush House, 20 questions team, free medical services, as far as this recording is concerned.
Yes, we can! Excellent.
Mr. Chairman,
14 questions, yes.
You said the object is 2 words. You mentioned 2
I
words.
said so?
Yes.
You said so, I only gave my say so.
Okay. Do we have the word tests as one of the words?
Do we have tests? You know, I would love to say yes, even if to mislead them, but I can't. 15 questions now. There's no test in that.
Is
the word special in it? Is the word medical in it? Is the word hospital in it? Is the word sensitization in it?
is the
15
word
questions.
pressure in it?
So I gave you, even you, I gave you alternatives. You went and chose another one. Okay, you're under pressure yourself. Am I supposed to answer that?
Yes.
He said yes.
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for blood pressure?
I've been looking for blood pressure. 20 Questions Love Ambassador 2018, Mrs. Idiumana, getting a team of medical personnel, and they are providing free blood pressure tests for everyone in the audience. Allow home care. So they get tested. You must know whether your blood pressure is low or is high, or, well, I think it must be normal in Jesus' mighty name.
20 questions.
Mystery Voice, the God that will be looking for blood pressure. Go check your own anywhere you are now, as we run back to you for the last object on this edition of the program. Mystery Voice, object number 3.
Leah Sharibu. Leah Sharibu.
Panelist, animal is the cake.
Human, Mr. Chairman.
Human.
Alive?
Alive? I should hope so.
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for a human title?
A human title. What does a human title mean?
Title of a human being.
A title of a human being. Yes, I am. 3 questions.
Mr. Chairman, do you have to go to school to become this title?
Well, that's what I asked him. I asked him about whether are you looking for a human title or a human name. So we gotta be careful. 4 questions. You don't have to go to school to have this name.
Are you looking for a human name?
A human title, a human name. I did not the same thing. Yes, I'm looking for a human name. 5 questions. They want to confuse me, but they end up confusing themselves. My own is just to count.
Mr. Chairman,
yes.
let's face the facts.
Just
human
yes.
name is different from a human title.
Okay.
It's not in all cases.
Ah.
So we need to be sure. Are we looking for a human name or
well,
human
I gave my say so just now.
You said so to both.
Ah. Well, because a title can be a name can be a title. I can prove it. Prince, princess, king, queen. You want more?
Mr. Chairman, are you looking
5 questions.
Are you looking for a title in the strict sense?
No, I'm not. I'm not going to count that.
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for a male?
No. Is it because you are men all the time? Male. See, without women, you won't survive. Okay, women, put your hands together for yourselves.
Mr. Chairman.
6 questions. You know, women are very important. It's possible for God to bring man, that is, bring men and women to the world without man, without the male human being. But it's not possible for God to bring human beings to the world without the woman. Think about it. 6 questions.
This woman must be very important.
Absolutely, to be on the show, right?
To come to this show.
Absolutely, she's very important. She's more important than important, and I'll tell you why.
This woman,
6 questions.
Is she here because of who she's married to?
Haha. Can you imagine? A woman doesn't need to be married to be important. All right?
No, we're not.
I even think that some marriages diminish women.
No, I didn't say.
No, she's not here because of who she's married to, whatever that means. 7 questions.
Is the lady single, Mr. Chairman?
Aha! She's single! We hope so.
Mr. Chairman, is she a Nigerian?
She should be! 9 questions.
From Akwa Ibom State?
She's not, but could jolly well have been an Akwa Ibom girl. 10 questions.
Mr. Chairman, are we looking for
10 questions.
a lady whose first name is Ruth?
Ruth! Even Dr. Mando has been studying his Bible.
Yeah.
11 questions, I'm afraid no.
Mr. Chairman, let's go to Dapchi.
Dapchi. What's happening there again? You like to go to Dapchi. You like to go to trouble spots.
The lady who refused to deny Jesus, her name is Leah.
Yes, we are looking for her. Bird. Leah what?
Leah Jesus.
Okay, you know, we just have to stop 20 questions here and pay tribute to this special Nigerian girl. I hear she was the only Christian among all those girls that were adopted from Government Technical School Dapchi in Yobe State, Nigeria. And suddenly when our friends, our colleagues, our classmates, schoolmates were returned, she alone was kept back, all because she refused to denounce Jesus. You want to laugh, you want to cry, you want to celebrate, you want to mourn, but her life is already made. She has a place in heaven already. Put your hands together for Leah Sharibu. It's good that President Muhammadu Buhari has promised that he would bring her back at all costs. We hope so. He brings this particular girl back, and we look forward to celebrating her. But you can be sure that her life is made. Whatever happens, she will remain a hero for life.
20 questions.
So thank you, Domkes. Thank you, sponsors. Thank you, Mr. Linus Nkang, Pastor Uwem Andresen, and Mr. Okonokon, as well as Dr. Nathaniel Adiakpan. You made this possible. Honorable Aniekana Basi, many thanks. Mr. Charles Udo, many thanks. And the rest of the team from your end. And on your behalf, this is the chairman, Michael Bush, saying goodbye.
Jubilee Syringe Manufacturing Company is a 15 billion naira foreign direct investment in Akwa Ibom State. The estimated 350 to 400 million syringe production per annum is now the largest on the entire African continent. Udoma Akwa Ibom has taken over 500 Nigerians off the street while simultaneously improving our internally generated revenue. Akwa Ibom is blessed.
Udoma Akwa Ibom in 30 seconds, a Bush House Nigeria initiative, is sponsored by Engineer Etido Ian.
20 Questions remains grateful to sponsors of Udom Cares, Mr. Linus Nkang, Mr. Okonokon, Pastor Uwem Andrew Essien, Mr. Charles Udo, Dr. Nathaniel Adiakpan, and our other partners and supporters: New Cakes, The Angelo Hotels, Campic Media for all our photos, and Reason Voice and Answer for our audio works, and of course the Honorable Aniekan Basi. Thank you for your support. You can be a sponsor, a partner, a supporter of 20 Questions today. Plus 234 0803 855 1340.